What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with what can the U.S. learn from Germany about gun control. I'm very intrigued to look into this and see the thing because we need to learn something. We need to learn something. We need to take something from somebody. So I'm very intrigued. But before we jump into this, what I need you guys to do is hit subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You want to subscribe to any of it? Follow the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human. I talk back. If you had a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or in the description section there's a Google form link. What we got?
Think owning guns and strict gun laws don't go together? Come to Germany, where citizens are armed, but not nearly as dangerous. Look, we all know the situation in my home country, in the good old US of A. We're armed to the teeth with an estimated 101 guns for every 100 citizens. That's more guns than people, and by far,
101 guns for every 100 citizens. There's just no need to have that many guns. In my opinion, there's no need to have that many guns.
For every 100 citizens. That's more guns than people, and by far, the highest rate in the world. But Germany's got guns too. They're ranked second in the EU, and as high as fourth in the world in guns per person.
Well, first of all, guns are superstars. I mean, Hollywood promotes guns, every crime TV show. This is international. It applies to Germans, it applies to Americans.
Meet Jörg Sprave.
Oh, wow.
Inventor of insane do-it-yourself weaponry.
Pretty good.
And one of Germany's 2.3 million registered gun owners.
You must understand that guns is a very, very big part of our culture. And it's also very much in the focus of social life. Many of the smaller cities, the gun club is the #1 meeting place in the whole town.
Wow.
Everybody is a member of the gun club. And therefore, owning guns is something that is deeply rooted within German society.
And he talks about gun being a superstar's guns is deeply rooted in the society yet. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot less murdering happening with the guns over there. They don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, the mass shootings and all of that. And so it is very intriguing to learn how. You know what I'm saying?
Therefore, owning guns is something that is deeply rooted within German society.
He showed me the lockers where he stores his 34 guns when they're not in use.
One of the important pillars of German gun law is that guns are not for self-defense. It's not okay to defend yourself with a gun. German government says that's our job. We protect you with police, with everything. So they don't want civilians to use guns for self-defense.
Oh, wow.
That's not the case in the US. Nearly 2/3 of American gun owners say they purchase their gun for self-defense. And here are the results. In the US, more than 60% of homicides involve a gun. In Germany, it's less than 10%. Recently, on average, there were 92 gun deaths per day in the United States. In Germany, slightly more than 2. So what's going on here? How can Germany have so many guns, but so much less gun violence? Well, laws. In the US, gun restrictions are some of the weakest in the world, and often they're completely non-existent. In 36 of 50 states, there's no registration, no license, and no permit required to buy a gun.
Are you serious? That's crazy. Guys, I'm not saying take away guns. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, can we just get restrictions? Can you have to have certain things to be able to own one? That's all I'm saying.
There's no registration, no license, and no permit required to buy a gun. In Texas, you can even buy a firearm without leaving your car. So how do you buy a gun in Germany?
It's a time-consuming thing. So you would have to spend basically a year of preparation. Enroll in a gun club, practice there, a little exam. You would be issued a license, clean criminal record, to be of age. You can't just walk into a store and buy one.
And there's another big difference between Germany and the US. In Germany, they take action after their mass shootings. In 2002, a 19-year-old walked into his former high school in central Germany and killed 16 people with a semi-automatic pistol. Then in 2009, another school shooting. A teenager massacred 15 people and injured 9 more before taking his own life. But after those tragedies, gun control was tightened further. Germany became the only country in the world to require a psychiatric exam for anyone under the age of 25 before purchasing a gun. With so many rules.
Thank you, Lord. Please, America, let's take these notes. Let's try some of this stuff. No, we're not even trying to change it. We've had the same laws. It felt like in effect, the same restrictions, which are basically almost none, in effect for so long, and we see the outcome. Insanity is doing the same thing over again and expecting a different outcome. Let's try something else. Know what I'm saying? Let's try some of these restrictions. They have so much less gun violence, but yet they own guns.
One under the age of 25 before purchasing a gun. With so many rules and regulations, you might think Germans are fed up. But in fact, the majority supports their nation's laws.
I think it's a good compromise that is accepted by the majority of people, although we still have debates. There are still people that want all guns removed. And there are also still people that want complete freedom, for everybody, like an American system. So still debates, but I think the majority of people is pretty happy with the system.
According to multiple surveys, a large majority of Americans say they want basic gun control. But Republicans and the National Rifle Association say that's impossible. It seems like it's working pretty well in Germany.
How is it impossible?
So, who's right?
It's not impossible, bro. We just don't want to do it. It's because money. It's always behind money. It's not impossible because a lot of other countries do it. And you're telling me a lot of other countries can do something and we can't? Stop it. Stop it. It's just money. And so you don't want to. But that's all we got for this one. If you guys have a favorite video, anything you want to see or hear me react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, leave a suggestion, or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestion, send it to me. Want me to get to yours faster than others, fill out premium. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy D Neal. Out.